So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Thrilling scenes here too, so much in line with Atalanta's reputation as the great entertainers of Italian football. The action has already started. And he's taking no chances there. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Vardiol spots it and intercepts. And there's green grass ahead of him. Alessandro Costacurta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
Well, it's interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his time. How's that?
Well, it's characteristics like leadership, his class, his tenacity. He's nigh on perfect reading of the game and all done with immaculate discipline.
Messi. Cafu. And it's Maradona. And he was quick to react. It's a great ball. Chance for the header! It's there! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So, a breakthrough already. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. That's a nicely weighted pass. Can he get onto this? And he's intervened well there. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And here's Eto'o. Scholes. Messi. Well read, nice interception. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Vietnam clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
York. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
Scholes. Cafu.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more.
He gets big. Cantona. Zaire Emery. York. No way through, so back it comes. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great.
And Messi! He's got a goal! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Vietnam are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Maradona. Neymar. Bale. And it's Scholes. Vietnam finding their passes. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Neuer getting this one clear. Cafu. Up he goes! He will be livid with himself. Rummenigge. Zaire Emery is fouled. Messi. Pass somewhat off target. A searching ball that into space. Brilliantly cut out. Messi. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Cafu. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Atalanta with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Atalanta awarded another corner. It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. York. And it's Maradona. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And he skips past his man. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And that'll be the final action of the first half. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Vietnam sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And we are already... And the shot! And more, and more, and more! And the lead is extended still further. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
A case now of complete control. Some resolute defending there. Conte, York. Atalanta can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Gilberto Silva. Maradona. Played back in. Messi. Now it's Neymar. Atalanta appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter.
It's a mighty effort! It's in! They're back within reach! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Cambio di giocatori.
Vietnam choosing to make the first change. So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Great defending, strong and determined. Bergkamp. York could try cutting inside here. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. So we've reached the hour mark. Maradona. Vietnam still have the cards to affect this game. And that's put paid to a promising move. York. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, that's an inviting ball. No, he's just misjudged that one. And they're not going to make any further progress now. He's played him through. That is good strength. Bit too much weight on the pass. Now it's Bale. That's been cut out, well played. Hoisted in. Cafu. Cross goes in there. Tries to get it clear. Corner number 3 coming up. Vietnam has the chance to go the other way. That has been cut short. Gilberto Silva. Great ball and he's in. Can he put it away? Atalanta get their 4th corner. Swings in across. Keeper's dealt with that. Oh, nicely intercepted. And here's Eto'o.
Eto'o really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Punched away. Well-timed, excellent interception. That is a brilliant interception. Van der Vaart threads one in. He could be in here, and he's got the beating of his... Hits one! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Cafu, who does have an assist to his name. Kante cuts it out.
Van der Vaart really added the width there, thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Tries a shot! And that is wildly off target.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Numero 33, numero 22, Gilberto Silva, numero 4.
Vietnam clearly now in lead preservation mode. And it's Bergkamp. Beckham. Great ball if he can get there. Maradona. Van der Vaart. Now Bergkamp. Rummenigge. Cafu. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. York. Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. Adams. Mbappe. Cafu. Mbappe.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
York. And that will be the final act. Vietnam are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Oh, the shot could be on here. Great chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Bastoni kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Messi. That's a nicely measured pass. And the shot!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And here's a chance. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Vietnam certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Beckham.
That's good defensive concentration.
Oh, he's been caught napping.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Vietnam leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Bale. Scholes. Cross from Scholes. And the keeper's in command. York gets flagged offside. York, and here's Neymar, he's got away, York, Gabriel gets over and intercepts, and he's picked out the run, he's through, now is he in? Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then, he just took on one too many.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Bale. Adams gets it clear. And they're quick to get it back. No, that's been intercepted. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. He's found a way through. Real chance here. And he's taking no chances there. Gabriel. Now it's Bale. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. York. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, they've got it again. Look at the space. He's had a shot! It's in! Two to the good! They have breathing space. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
It's Maradona! Oh my word, that is quite something! He's got himself an absolute peach. And they are dragging it back! Game on again!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Now it's Bale. And he cuts out the supply. Beckenbauer. Messi. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that is a little undercooked. Neymar. And it's Conte. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Vietnam head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cafu. Scholes. And it's Bale. Conte, the man synonymous with solidity. Now Neymar. And he was quick to react. Nicely spread. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Cafu. Oh, this looks sharp. That has been cut short. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pires unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Neymar. York. Oh, no joy this time. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal.
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
For this match was 70,987.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count. He'll try from distance. And that is a routine catch.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
Bale. That is lovely. That's an excellent interception. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's picked his way through. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Gabriel spots it and intercepts. Not the most accurate pass.
Substitution on the field. Number 21, Messi. Number 11, Neymar.
Bale, very much a man of this moment.
Conte.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Now there's a fine ball. That is a
Number
crunching
23,
tackle.
Rafael van der
That
Vaart.
was very necessary.
Number 33,
It was
Zaire
all about the
Emery.
quality of the delivery,
Substitutions taking
and
place.
they come away with nothing. It's a really well-measured ball. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe, delivery from Mbappe. Clear, Jorginho! And for a moment, time stood still. And we have our very first corner. Oh, smashing header! He's done very well to get to that.
Neymar really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Bergkamp. York. Chips it through. Bastoni. Mbappe. Oh, can he get onto this? Vinicius Junior. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Now it's Bergkamp. Gabriel kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And that's a... It's Bergkamp! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And the lead is 3! It is surely done! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Vietnam grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. He's gone forward.
2 added minutes has been
Confirmation that
indicated.
there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. York. Always onto this. Real chance here. Big chance. They want to be quick to recover this. Cafu. And that will be it. Vietnam pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. Well, games at this level don't come too much bigger than this
Hello,
one.
everybody,
90
and
minutes
welcome
to
to
decide
today's match.
whether they can take the big step up. The manager has challenged his players to deliver a statement, a warning shot to prospective opponents for next season. This is it. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And already we're underway here. Bale! Marvellous goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Well, the technique generates...
And here's a chance. And we have our very first corner. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Scholes concedes a free kick for that. Rijkaard. Thuram cuts out the pass. Donatoni. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Neymar. And it's Neymar. Passes short and sharp. Bale. Oh, sweet feet. That is a brilliant interception. Adams gets good distance on it. Tchouameni. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now that's well seen too. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Darwin touches it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Neuer clears. Scholes did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. That's a nicely measured pass. No, that's been intercepted. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. It's one! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Tries to get it clear. He's having a go! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
That's really well manoeuvred. Messi. And it's Messi. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Gabriel. And here's Neymar. Oh, good read. Donatoni. Rijkaard. Forwards and with intent. Oh, super find. Adams with the clip. Oh, what a mistake! Decent hit!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Maldini. Scholes kept his eye on it, and he's there. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now it's Messi. Oh, no joy this time. Tchouaméni, Messi. Rijkaard. Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And Gullit! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Vietnam have the chance to go the other way. York. And it's Bale. Messi, he has found the way through. York! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Vietnam have their third corner. And he's there to belt it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Cafu was in no mood for any of that. Adams. Now it's Darwin. Now it's Gullit. Scholes, who does have an assist to his name. And he's being shifted off it. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Donatoni.
Two added minutes has been
Looking
indicated.
ball that. Bastoni kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Maldini. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Can he finish? It's anyone's ball now. Messi. And the first 45 minutes are up. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0. Some first-half thoughts?
Vietnam clearly are benefiting from their homework. They've dealt with anything that's been thrown at them and have been smart on the break.
Vietnam happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And we are already promptly back underway.
Vietnam definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Cafu. Oh, he's been caught napping, and he's onside. He's picked his way through, chooses to go back. Gullit. Messi. Donatoni. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And he was quick to react. He's tried one! And yes, it's there! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Vietnam take up their starting position ahead of what will be
everybody, and
another
welcome
manic
to
dash
today's
towards the
match.
finish line. A finish line beyond which lies pastures substantially greener, substantially more fertile, substantially more lucrative. They really do want to get off to a flyer here. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Van der Vaart. Now it's Choupo-Moting. Oh, well played. Lofted upfield. And it's Salah. Van der Vaart. Van der Vaart stood his ground strongly. And here's Mohamed Salah.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costacurta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite from the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them. And his tactical versatility means the centre-back, full-back,
Sweeper, defensive midfield player.
Yeah, and we shouldn't forget his outstanding vision and confidence on the ball, being almost as important as what he did at the back.
He's had it taken off him. Van der Vaart, pretty cagey early on from both sides. Quarter of an hour played. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Beckenbauer cuts it out. Salah. Mohamed Salah will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well read, and the danger is averted. Messi. Now it's Mohamed Salah. York. Oh, well played, well played.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Oh, there's a probing ball. And it's Choupo-Moting. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Scholes. Nice interception, well timed. Van der Vaart.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Van der Vaart really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Threads one in.
Palermo have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Neymar. Now it's Neymar. That's a nicely measured pass. That is lovely. Neymar! Mohamed Salah is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Now it's Bale. Bale has got himself a free kick. It's a quick one. Back into the middle. Scholes. Neymar. York.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Beckham. Now it's Choupo-Moting. And it's Choupo-Moting. Messi. Shot at goal! Goal! Palermo!
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Palermo have taken the lead.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out. OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Neymar plays it in.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Turns and goes back. Messi! Van der Vaart. And Mohamed Salah. Van der Vaart. And it's Choupo-Moting. Now this could be a chance. Oh, such a clever touch. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, super ball. Now the finish! No mistake! And they're at it again in double quick time. And we've reached half-time. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Vietnam were desperate for the half-time whistle. A regroup and a rethink is imperative to rescue this.
So off we go once more.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
And it's Scholes. Palermo look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
And here's Bale. Cafu chooses to go back. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And the ball's a good one here. Neymar. Can he finish? And it's in! The second half sparks straight into life. How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Chance for the header! It's a goal! They have come roaring back!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Beckham. And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Choupo-Moting. He's played him through.
The attendance for this match was
Choupo-Moting.
71,550.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And he was quick to react. Vietnam have scored 2 quick goals here and are right back on level terms. Oh, and the shot! Really well taken goal. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
That has been cut short. Van der Vaart. Rodri. Cafu. And it's Messi. Van der Vaart. Messi. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Gabriel kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. York. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. And it's Scholes. And he's intervened well there. Palermo do have a chance to counter here. Well, they've got it back in a hurry.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And the keeper beats it away. He's only too happy to take that back. Oh, good! It's Bale! And that would have been game, set and match.
Bale really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
And we have our very first corner.
Substitution on the field. Number 21, Messi. Number 20, Scholes. Number 11, Neymar.
Adams gets it away.
Number 4, Adams. Number 5,
Danger
Conte.
averted for now.
Coming on the field, number 24, Bergkamp.
We expected better, and so did he. Van der Vaart.
Number 23.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on. Vietnam clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Bale. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Zaire Emery. Bastoni kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now, what about a counter-attack? Adams. I think we're just about done here. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Palermo finding their passes.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Oh, and he's through the middle. Stood up well to him there. And that's really well manoeuvred. Beckham.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
The less said about that pass, the better. Maradona. And it's Bergkamp. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vinicius Junior. Cafu calmly and that will be the final act. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What you... Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We have already started here. Shapes to shoot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. There's no doubt that this fella's contribution will be highly important. It's the one and only Philipp Lahm.
And what do you consider his greatest quality, Jim?
Well, it's hard to name just one because he's such an outstanding player on so many fronts, but I'd say his tactical nous, a man who can single-handedly turn defence into attack, and he's capable of playing anywhere on either flank. And when you add in the vision and creativity of a central playmaker, there's nobody else like him.
Batistuta. Well read, and the danger is averted. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Costa Curta. York is herring after that one. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And that has been cleared. Fernandez. Well timed, excellent interception. And that's a York! And he's done it! There is the breakthrough! Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
So we have the first goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
No way through. York. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Nicked it back promptly. He's in a good position here. That's a sharp pass. Bergkamp unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he's intervened well there. Oh, can he get onto this? Costa Curta. Adams. And it's Bale.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and
climbs up big! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Kimmich. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And it's Bale. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Nesta cuts it out. York. Looking for options for movement. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Bergkamp proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
York receives it in a wide position. Lahm is there and he can get that clear.
Cafu really added the width.
He gets big! Lahm getting this one clear. Nesta. Vietnam looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Fernandez. He's got away. Showing good feet. Bergkamp. Neymar. Now it's Neymar. He is through here. York! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. It's just beyond his
There
reach.
will be 1 minute added time.
Mbappe chips it through. Now it's Batistuta. Gently done. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. And it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
That smoking is only
Any
allowed
strong
in
opinions
areas
on the
showing
first
this
half?
map. Thank you for
Vietnam
your
clearly are
cooperation.
benefiting from their homework. They've dealt with anything that's been thrown at them and have been smart on the break.
Vietnam leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here.
Vietnam really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Cafu, spread neatly. The fullback is in acres of space here. Oh, smashing header! Goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Vietnam are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Now it's Mbappe. He's found a way past. And the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Benfica with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Vietnam has the chance to go the other way. Fernandez gets a foot in here. Some resolute defending there. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Kimmich. Now it's Mbappe. De Bruyne. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
The attendance
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Benfica clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That is a great pick out. Costa Curta. It's a good spell of possession, this. Scholes. And the finish! They are rampant! And they are cruising away.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. York strokes it back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
Mbappe. Fernandez. Oh, a delicate chip through. Oh, nicely intercepted. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Vietnam are looking to break at pace. That's a shade optimistic. Scholes. That's a lovely, neat pass. Just about up to 75 minutes. Aim forwards. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's De Bruyne. Now it's Mbappe. De Bruyne. Can he put it away? And yes, it's there! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Substitution on the field. Number 24.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their
Number
benches.
11, Neymar.
So, just a consolation,
Number
or is there a way back from here?
Number 3.
Now that's well seen too.
Coming on the field. Number 21.
Leicester
Messi.
kept aware,
Number
and it is
23.
reclaimed easily.
Rafael van der Vaart.
Now it's
Number
Torres.
18.
Batistuta.
Alessandro Bastoni.
He's got the shot away!
Number 14.
And
Hernandez.
somehow he managed to miss it.
Substitutions taking
Oh, they're
place.
definitely going about things the right way, Peter. A goal soon can bolster energy levels now.
And now they can spring out of defence. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. That's beautifully weighted. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he was quick to react. Costa Curta gets rid without sophistication.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Benfica have their third corner. And it's hoisted clear. Vietnam are looking to go forward now. Beckenbauer with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And it's Bale. And that interception was most necessary. Passes short and sharp. And here's Messi. Batistuta. And smartly reclaimed. Hernandez, and he cuts out the
Added
supply.
minute has been indicated.
Van der Vaart concedes a free kick for that. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. We have already started here. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Seedorf. So Dida between the sticks for this one. Widely recognised, as we all know, Jim, to be one of the great keepers from Brazil.
The Big Easy, for me. There was indeed a time in his career where he was considered as being one of the best, Peter, if not the very best. You don't have a career like his unless you're quite special.
Bergomi. Well read, nice interception. Cafu. That looks a good ball through.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Now it's Mbappe. Over to the left. Seedorf. He's in plenty of space here. So what can they make of this? York. Clips it so gently. No luck with that dink over the top. Mbappe! And that could well leave a mark. Kante did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Messi. And it's Seedorf.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. The referee has given a corner. Argentina with the corner, they're first. Rummenigge. And no, that was never going to make it. Vietnam are looking to go forward now. Oh, nicely intercepted. Mbappe. Veron.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
He just refused to budge, and he's got his way. Adams, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Gabriel deals with that comfortably. Back into the middle. Mbappe! Neymar. Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Eto'o. Eto'o gets flagged offside. And here's Bale. And here's Messi. Oh, good ball. Shot a goal! Goal! The breakthrough strike! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And the shot! It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Cafu. Bale in acres of space out wide. Keeper sees it all the way. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. Rummenigge is sporting a guilty look after that.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
That's really well manoeuvred. Now that's well seen too. Ooh, a delicate chip through. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pass is just off target. Maldini. That's a good ball out wide. And he's certainly onside here. Drilled in low. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Vietnam head for the dressing room. Great hit! He scores! They have come roaring back!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Can he put it away? And it's a goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Vietnam take the lead. Cafu. Cafu carries the ball down the right. Oh, not quite. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Vietnam needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Some really good ball movement. York! Bale receives it in a good position here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Match was 72,306. Substitution on the field. Number 21, Messi. Number 11, Neymar.
Now it's Bale.
Coming on the field, number 24.
Tomiyasu, very much a man of this
number
moment.
23,
Neymar
Rafael
going
Vandervaart.
face to face with his great rival.
Argentina showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Vietnam still have the cards to affect this game. Very nicely done. That's a shade optimistic. But he's only too happy to take that back. Beckham. Argentina can break now. Maradona. Gabriel wins the duel this time. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. No, it's not getting there. And he's managed to get rid. Well, he's done very well to take that back. Just a quarter of an hour to play.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Looking for options for movement. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Now it's Bergkamp. Big header! And that would have won it.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
Tomiyasu. Gets his pass away. He's through here. Now it's Messi. Neuer can pick that up. Costa Curta gets over and intercepts. Maldini makes the interception. Adams. Oh, what a pass!
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And it's Neymar. Oh, he's found support out wide. Climbs up big! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. And he's being shifted off it. Bergkamp. Nicely weighted ball. Bale providing an outlet on that flank. Vandervaart cuts out the pass, looking for the run. Beckenbauer. Beckham. Now that's a lovely exchange. And that will be the final act. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling
Hello,
this lot.
everybody, and
Without a
welcome
doubt,
to
it is the
today's
week's
match.
most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And already we're underway here. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Trippier making good progress on the right-hand side. Neymar. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Szoboszlai! There it is! And Cesena take the lead. So, a breakthrough already. And the pass is intercepted. Bastoni. Di Marco. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Messi. Thuram. Oh, what a mistake!
Vietnam are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And the finish! It's in! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
Cesena are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Szoboszlai. Trippier. Cesena deciding to turn to the long ball now. That is... It's Neymar! They've got to be quick to recover this. Now it's shot. Tries a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Strong running down that left flank. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Nice interception, well timed. Bale. Cafu. Time and again they are repelled. Neymar. Oh, perfectly measured that. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
York! And that's an excellent interception. Neymar. Here's Tchouaméni. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Scholes. Bale. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Trippier. Now it's Thuram. Tchouaméni. Thuram. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Thuram showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now that's well seen too. Neymar. Now it's Bale. York! Oh, what a pass! Oh, important interception. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Chance! Sticks it away! Half-time imminent! What a time to score! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
Gets his head to it! Messi, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
There will be
Oh, that's well spotted.
added time.
Thuram. Neymar. York in acres of space out wide. Keylor Navas catches it safely. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
And we are back on the way.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Trippier.
This is the time you need that pace.
And that could set him on his way. Now it's Messi. Messi! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Messi is offering a wry smile there. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Terrific header! Vietnam are looking to go forward now. And it's Bale. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Conte for Messi. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Neymar. Still they trail, and time is ticking away. Bale under intense pressure.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
And he was quick to react. Neymar. Gabriel makes the interception. That's a shade optimistic.
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
No, that was never going to make it. 60 minutes played. Nice ball, and can he finish? They've done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Cesena go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Thuram. Szoboszlai. And it's Bale. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that's delightful. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And he's had a hit! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. He gets big, And he's there to belt it away. And now they can spring out of defence. And he welcomes it in. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Scholes. Messi. Thuram. Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. York. Neymar. Messi. Cafu. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Messi. Thuram. Messi. Kante does really well to win the ball there. He was under real pressure there. Played back in. Cafu. Header! Neymar. Neymar going face to face with his great rival. Pinches it off him. Messi. Conte. Cafu. Bale. Shot a goal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Oh, shooting chance! Decent enough try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And it's Messi. Good spot, he's seen the run. York! That's an excellent interception.
Steven Gerrard is capable of taking a game by the scruff of the neck and anywhere he wants after that.
Yeah, one way or another he'll contribute to the scoring of a goal.
Yeah, and when the going gets tough, tough seems to come easy for him.
Pass somewhat off target. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And that's really well manoeuvred.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He's played him through. Costa Curta. Oh no, this does not look good. Chance! Goal! A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And he's really put himself on the line here.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Vietnam have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, outsmarting him this time. Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Nice interception, well timed.
Vietnam couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
He might be in here. He's through. And Torres. It's in. And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
How smart was that? Such a delicate finish.
Oh, Peter,
There's the hit! Oh, what a ball he's in here! Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Costa Curta defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, and he's through the middle. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He could be in here. Now that's well seen too. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, good ball. Well seen. Saw that coming.
he read that really well and stopped it.
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, this looks sharp. Gerrard. That looks a good ball through. There, York! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
York clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
In for a header! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, well played.
Eto'o, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Torres. Beckenbauer. Fernando Torres. Could be danger here. Can he finish? He's scored!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
And now he has two. Liverpool take the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Scholes, he's got the shot away! And yes, it's there! goal, all square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
There's the whistle for half-time. Vietnam come out of a half that has been quite extraordinary on many counts. High-scoring, truly exciting, but neither side able to hold a lead.
Today, please have your
Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. Liverpool get the second half going. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Cafu, Scholes, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And it's Messi. And he was quick to react. Now it's Eto'o. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
That's going in strongly.
Torres. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Gullit. He's got away. In with a header! And that's caused a worry or two.
Oh, maybe it was one of those moments when he just caught it too well.
And he's had it nicked away. Looking for options for movement. Oh, good-looking ball. And it's Messi. Liverpool can breathe again, just.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
The attendance for this match was 71,649.
Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there. Cafu. Bale. Oh, important interception. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Messi. And that's... It's Bale! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
He's gone forward. Threads one in. Liverpool upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, played right into his path. Rummenigge. Cafu. Scholes. And here's Torres. Torres! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, what has happened here? Adams clears it away. York. And they're back on the ball again. He can run onto that. Now it's Messi. Bale. Now the finish! No mistake! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Substitution on the field. Number 21, Messi.
We have got changes here
Number
from
11,
both sides, in fact.
Neymar.
Vietnam
Number
go into the
20,
lead.
I just think this has been a lesson in
Number
character,
4,
togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have
Number
crumbled by
3,
now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
Coming on the field, number 24, Bergkamp.
Neymar.
Number 23, Rafael van der Vaart.
Keep calm
Number
and carry on.
17,
That's the job in a
Beckham.
nutshell now.
Number 18, Alessandro Bastoni. Number 14,
Bale.
Fernandes.
Great chance!
Substitution in progress.
Neymar. Beckham. And no, that was never going to make it. And claimed it back swiftly. And it's Beckham. He could be in here. That's good play. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Substitutions taking place.
Oh, he's been caught napping.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Pinches it off him. Beckham. Now it's Bale. And he's managed to get free.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that's a... Oh, in! Now there's the clearance. 2 minutes to be added on. And the referee brings it to a close. Vietnam have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much
Hello,
riding on it,
everybody,
but
and welcome
it is
to
equally
today's
clear
match.
and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We have already started here. Now it's Pirlo. Rummenigge. Oh, great play! Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, perfectly measured that. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Vietnam clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Rummenigge.
That was lovely, that.
Driving forward. Oh, what a pass! Big chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's Messi. Oh, great! Neymar! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Vietnam with the corner, they're first. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. So it is still 0-0. Neymar is fouled. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
And a real chance to break the deadlock. Neymar with a real chance here. Neymar! Oh, off the bar! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, I can tell you that the aluminium is still shaking after that, and we're talking fractions. That was a great try.
York. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, that's well spotted. Now, can they get it back? Great chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. Backward it goes. Scholes. There's the shot! Goal! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Vietnam have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Neuer getting this one clear. Cafu. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. York, he's got a real chance! Really well taken goal. And they're at it again in double quick time.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
It's Son Heung-min! And the keeper couldn't hold it. That was probably asking just too much. He is through here.
Pretty robust defending.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Well, it is plumb centre, but it is a fair way out on the very cusp of credible shooting range. Cafu. Oh, can he get onto this? Nesta calmly anticipates. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Messi. Neymar. Fiddles it through. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Conte. York. And it's Neymar. Now it's Messi. Vietnam looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Rummenigge. He's got away. And it's Messi. Interesting ball. York! Makaleli. Now it's Son Heung-min. Bale. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Neymar. Makaleli. Rummenigge, and he's lost his man here. Now the finish! And yes, it's there! With half-time at hand, perfect timing. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. Yeah.
And the shot! And that would have been some goal.
Hooness can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Makaleli. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Vietnam head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. And we're already back up and running after half-time. No reported change to either side during the break. Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min stood his ground strongly. That's very neat. Makaleli. Kante did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Neymar. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Cafu. And that's an errant pass. Hooness. Could move up a gear here. And that's really well manoeuvred. Gives it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
And it's Scholes. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And the shot's on here. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Scholes, well read, and the danger is averted. Makaleli.
The attendance for this match
Ernest.
was 70,000.
He's through here.
87.
Rummenigge unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, easy pickings there. He's gone forward. York. Now, what about a counter-attack? And he welcomes it in. Oh, no joy this time. Costa Curta. And Son Heung-min. And he's picked out the run. He's beaten the last man.
Manchester United are definitely going about this the right way.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Bale. Bale showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Son Heung-min. Good read, needed to be. And he's heaved it away. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Bale. Cafu. Oh, that's a nice ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Son Heung-min. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire that.
It's Son Heung-min!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Substitution on the field. Number 21, Messi. Number 11, Neymar. Number 20,
Has a goal!
Scholes.
Son Heung-min
Number 4,
is flagged offside.
Adams. Number 5, Conte. Coming on the field, number 24, Bergkamp. Number 23, Rafael van der Vaart. Number 17, Beckham. Number 18, Alessandro Bastoni. Number 33, Zaire Emery.
Oh, it's come loose. Closing in on goal. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Ernest. That looks a good ball through. Son Heung-min! So close to drawing level.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
He's played him through. And he's managed to get free. Now that's a fine challenge. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's Makaleli. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's gone looking for safety. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
And here's Son Heung-min. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Substitutions taking place.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives. Bastoni is there to clear. Oh, look at the space here. There's the hit! And he hits the net. Dying minutes, and we're all square again. That was easy. Almost two. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to set. Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Rummenigge! It's in!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Vietnam are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Now he's off and running. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Quality ball.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Pull it. Now it's Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Darren Fletcher. Well, they've got it again. Maldini getting this one clear. Adams. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Guti. The fullback is in acres of space here. Costa Curta tries to clear. York just eases him off the ball. Vieri, Rummenigge. Messi, Bale, and he's lost his man here. Maldini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. There's the shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. And he's taking no chances there. And now they can spring out of defence. It's a good spell of possession, this.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there. Neymar, he's found a way through. Messi, great chance! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Vietnam really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Rummenigge, and he's searching, big chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Rummenigge has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that. Vietnam are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Neymar, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. And he thumps it clear. Guti. Rummenigge. And here's Vieri. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Can he spark a counter here? Conte. And it's Bale. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Scholes. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Pullet. And it's Fletcher. Rummenigge. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Adams stood up well to him there. He's found a way through. Can he finish? Really well taken goal. And there's the goal they've been looking for. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Some resolute defending there. Rummenigge. And he's there to retrieve it. Vieri. So what can they make of this? Oh, and he's through the middle. He's shifting through the gears here. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And there is the half-time whistle. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
What a mighty effort! Goal! The second half off to a spectacular start.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
He rises! He scores!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Darren Fletcher. Kimmich. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Throw in. Shapes to shoot! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him. Vietnam needing a change of fortune here. Can he latch on to this? Oh, that's well spotted. Guti. Always onto this. Hullet. And he's managed to get free. Tries a shot! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
And it's Messi. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Real chance! And it's in! Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner. Unstoppable.
The
Vietnam
attendance for this
get
match
themselves
was
back into contention.
72,306.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye.
Well, they were never going to allow him to receive that. Such close attention.
Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide.
Has a go! Scholes. Messi. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their...
Oh, here's a chance! And that is a save of real quality, not easy by any means.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Just about up to 75 minutes. That's a little off target. And it's Scholes. Cafu. Now it's Bale. Messi. Guti.
Vietnam really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Vieri. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Gabriel gets it away.
Substitution on the field. Number 21.
So, time for changes
Messi.
on both sides, actually.
Number 11.
Pullet,
Neymar.
who's short.
Number 20.
That's been shot at goal! It's fallen kindly
Number
here.
4, Adams.
And that would have been
Number
game,
5,
set and match.
He got too ahead of himself there,
Coming on the
thinking how he
field.
could have made things
Number
safe.
24, Bergkamp. Number 23, Rafael van der Vaart. Number 17,
Pullet.
Beckham. Number
Fletcher.
18,
Nicely
Alejandro
intercepted.
Bastón. Number 33,
The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
And he's there to get it away. And it's Beckham. And here's Bale. Pullet. Into the last 5 minutes. Oh, super find. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Oh, it's Bergkamp. Oh, well played, well played. Oh, he's in! Iniesta. And he cuts out the supply.
Will be 3 minutes at a time.
Gabriel. Oh, what a ball he's in here! Van der Vaart. Bergkamp. No way through. So that's it. It is all over. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport.